GP1, Honorable Speaker, all the way to the university. And therefore we are asking, this government needs to address Kenyans. This money we are borrowing, where is it going? The second thing is that now we see we are moving away from foreign debt. We are moving away from money we borrow at 3% to borrow domestically at around at double digit. And Honorable Speaker, Kenyans are asking why, but this is the answer. We are leaving cheaper money for more expensive money because we are running away from accountability. And that is why external lenders of stature, like IMF, like the World Bank, they are no longer lending money to Kenya, Honorable Speaker, because they can see the kind of carelessness at which you are borrowing. And especially the fact that now the people in the executive pretend to be clever to borrow money on the book and off the book, Honorable Speaker. The other thing that I want to highlight as I come to the conclusion, that now our deficit is around 5.5% of our GDP at the beginning of a financial year. And this is always a moving target as we move towards the closure of the financial year. Honorable Speaker, that we are now at 5.5%, meaning we can already foresee by the closure of the financial year, maybe it will be around 7%, something unprecedented. It is time we call the leadership of this country into order. We cannot continue to overburden the current Kenyans, and at the same time, we want political collapse by overburdening hugely even the future generations. It is time for this House to stand up, Honorable Speaker. It is time for this House to say no to this profligate.
Order, Ndindi. What's your point of order?
Mr. Speaker, with due respect, Mr. Speaker, is it in order for my good friend, the former chair of budget, to look at this government when he served as the chairman of budget for 3 years and he budgeted a lot of debt to this country, Mr. Speaker? I thought it could be only wise to advise rather than lecturing the same government that is up to for 3 years and budgeted a lot of debt in our system.
You had exhausted your time. I think he just made a comment. He made a comment. To do what? To contribute or to respond? Give him half a minute.
Honorable Makirap, it is very good you actually rose as part of the debt committee, just to show Kenyans that you have slept in your job for the last many years you've been in the debt committee. That the budget committee was about spending. The committee on which you actually seconded their report is where you've been, and it is good to have broadcasted your failure. But Honorable Speaker, it is important for us not to trivialize this important matter and to know that whatever decisions that you are making today will influence the Kenya of tomorrow.
What's your point of order?
Mr. Speaker, is it in order for my good friend and colleague, Honorable Ndindi Nyoro, to say that the Committee of Debt has failed for the last 3 years or 4? So, Speaker, it is through the recommendation of this committee, Mr. Speaker, that the Kenya government has been able to manage their debt and be able to repay their debt without a single default. Mr. Speaker, it is the budget committee that has been giving us proposals here, Mr. Speaker, including programs that are supposed to be funded through debt, Mr. Speaker. So who has failed, Mr. Speaker? It is my colleague here who failed, Mr. Speaker, a long time ago.
Honorable Ndindi Nyoro, order, I mean, with a light touch. Honorable Ndindi Nyoro.
And lastly.
Order. We have to be fair to everybody. The budget committee is the one which asks for more money. So when you ask for a lot of money, and you are aware of the fact that that money is a debt that this country can ill sustain, I fail to see where you can get off the hook and say that this can only be left to the debt committee. What's your point of order, Honorable Majority Leader?
You know, Honorable Speaker, you're on point.
Yes.
And in fact, I was just listening to my brother contribute to this debate. And he said certain unparliamentary things or language that is demeaning, such as all of a sudden the government has become very intelligent
or people in government purport to have become very intelligent. And what you are saying is actually true.